Hey yo, what's up ladies and gentlemen, this is Owner, and today we're here with another Hypixel Skyblock video, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the best way to make coins here on Hypixel. So anyways, as you guys know, I have done a couple of these videos in the past, but I feel like it's time to make an updated one, and I'm going to be showing you guys the strategy that currently is pretty good for making coins. So the method is actually very simple, and well, this is the answer right here. As you guys can see, we have a melon farm and a pumpkin farm at the bottom. In today's video, we're going to be seeing which one is actually going to be even better, but pumpkin farm and melon farm are the best way to go here on the server currently, because well, anyone can do this. That's the beauty of it. If you just joined the server, you can already set it up. You don't need a combat level of 15, for instance, or whatever. You can set it up and you're good to go, which is the beauty of it. Now, Duct Tape Digger actually made a very similar video about this, so I'm gonna link his channel down below. Go check it out if you guys are interested in more Hypixel Skyblock content. And yeah, the reason why I'm making this video is because I have been asked over and over and over again on my live streams, what's the best way to make coins? And well, here's a video for you guys to answer it. This is my method, and in today's video, we are gonna be taking a look deeper. Which one is gonna be actually better? Is it gonna be melons or pumpkins? And based on that, I'm actually gonna be increasing my farm size, and I haven't really been focused on coin making right now. That's why I don't have any like crazy strategies, because I'm right now focused on getting my perfect set into tier 10. But anyways, I hope you guys are excited for today's video, and without further ado, let's just jump right into today's video, and here we go. Alrighty guys, we're gonna get today's episode started by showing what gear I highly recommend to use for farming and what kind of tools you would need, because I think this is something that a lot of people get wrong, and I want to show you guys what I personally use and what's my personal favorite right now. So as you guys can see, we are wearing the crystal set. Now the reason why I like the crystal set is because it provides so much mana. We can have 743 mana in total, and I think if we put the Wise Reforge on it, we could have close to 1000 mana, but we don't really need that because 743 is more than enough. And now the first thing first, we do also want a rogue sword. Now if you guys don't know, rogue sword you can get from an NPC actually at the spawn, and pretty much the ability of this is that it gives you speed, and it gives you quite a lot of speed if you use this couple of times. So let's use it once. As you guys can see, we got a little faster. Bam, 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 bam. And now our speed is pretty freaking fast, and we don't really need any more speed than this. And I'm in a second gonna go down to the farm, and oh my god, I think we might die. Oh, clutch it. There we go, boys. And we fell into the void somehow. But yeah, honestly, key thing is that you need a lot of speed to make your farming even faster. I'm gonna demonstrate this in a second, why it's really good to have a lot of speed. I know a lot of people have used the aspect of the end glitch, but we're trying not to exploit any glitches, okay? And another set that I would recommend, if you can get your hands on it, is the Speedster set, because it gives you a lot of speed with that. And if you have that set, I mean, you're pretty much Gucci. But another substitute is the Crystal set, which is way easier to obtain, and a Rogue Sword, and it's as simple as that. I mean, you don't even need to use this set necessarily, because other sets provide a lot of mana as well, but this set just gives you, I mean, almost 1000 mana, which is just outstanding. And now moving on, you do need yourself a good golden axe with efficiency 5, silk touch 1, and telekinesis 1. If you often enchant efficiency 5 straight away to your golden axe, you can often get telekinesis 1 automatically with it, and then silk touch because, well, we are going to be actually having melon farm as well. So I'm going to go quickly down to the farm, and we're going to be talking about which items to actually farm for. Alrighty guys, so now we're down at the farm, and as you guys can see, my farm first of all isn't that large because I haven't done too much of it until recently. And right now I am debating which one should I increase. Should I increase my melon farm or pumpkin farm? And hopefully in today's video I am going to be able to answer this. Now actually, Duct Tape Digger made a video about this, and he was explaining which one is better, and he believes that pumpkin farm is better only when your farming level is high, and melon farm is better if you're in the beginning stages. So we're gonna find out what's better for us with our current farming level, which is currently, as you guys can see, 18, which is pretty much an average, I believe. I think Duct Tape Digger had like level 27 farming, which means that he always gets double crops. With us, we don't have that. So we're gonna see which one is gonna be better, and based on that, we're gonna be building our farm actually larger And yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna be looking at the drops that they do. So first of all, with the pumpkins, you wanna make them into enchanted pumpkins because they sell for a lot more. In a minute, I'm gonna be showing you guys how much one actually sells for. And it is super easy to get the enchanted pumpkins. Also, the recipe for it isn't too hard to get because if we go to our collection, farming pumpkin, then enchanted pumpkin is already from 1000 pumpkins. Now with the melon, it is a little bit different. As you guys can see, melon has actually different loots. They have enchanted melon recipe, enchanted glistering melon, enchanted melon block, and I mean there's quite a few different things. And if you're not gonna be using a silk touch, you're just gonna be getting just simple melons, which is not really good. So you want to make sure that you use silk touch so you get the block straight away, and then you want to make them into enchanted melon. And once you have enough enchanted melon, you actually want to make enchanted melon block to make even more in-game money. But in a minute, we're going to be actually testing out and seeing which one makes us more, if we sell them separately or if we make them into enchanted melon block. One thing that I do want to note real quick is that when you're farming melons, at first you don't actually want to use silk touch because you want to get your collection up. And if you're going to be actually using the silk touch, it doesn't actually go towards your collection. So as you guys can see, we are right now at 590 melons. And if we use the silk touch, bam, bam, bam. So keep in mind, it was 590. And now let's take a look here. As you guys can see, it didn't decrease. And now let's do it without silk touch. And then as you guys can see, it will be going towards melon collection. So you want to make sure that first you don't want to actually use a silk touch because you want to get the collection up until here at least, because well, the rest isn't really that necessary. You do get farming experience. I mean, if you want to go for it, then sure, but I just stopped right here. But anyways, as you guys can see, our collection did go higher, so now it's 621. So that's something that you want to keep in mind, that at first when you start out with melons, don't actually use silk touch until you have gotten the collection up for the enchanted melon block. Alright, but now it's time to find out which one is actually going to provide us more in-game money. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be farming only one row till the very end. And then we're going to do that for the melon farm as well. And it's going to be pretty interesting to see which one is going to be providing us more in-game money. Now I have noticed that actually with the melon farm, you do want to actually save up most of the time your melons so you can make enchanted melon block. But for the sake of this video, we're going to be actually testing out both right now. And later we're going to be making more enchanted melon blocks. And we're going to be also selling these here separately. So we're going to be selling these recipe ingredients. And we're going to see if it's going to be equal to the same price. Because sometimes here in Hypixel Skyblock, you can find your way around crafting different items to make even more in-game money. But anyways, let's go ahead and begin farming. Now I'm going to show you guys why it's important to have speed. Because, well, with speed, you can be farming way faster. And take a look at this, guys. I mean, we are going pretty fast and we can even increase the speed even more, but sometimes you can miss out on your pumpkins or melons. And as you guys can see, our speed is pretty insane. In a second we can find out how many enchanted pumpkins we can have from this. And as you guys can see, we managed to get quite a few pumpkins from this. So let's go ahead and make them into enchanted pumpkins. Alright, so there we go. We just got about 3 enchanted pumpkins. Now let's try out with the melons and let's see how much enchanted melon we're going to be getting. And then we're going to be going to the hub and selling all of it. Also, one thing that I do want to mention real quick is that when you're going to be setting up your melon farm and pumpkin farms, you want to actually place down slabs on top of these seeds, because often mobs can spawn here and then just destroy your crops. And another thing is that you can be much faster running along the line of this, and you don't have to worry about going like this. So you can just like kind of lean on it and then just hold your mouse down, and this way you can get all the melons. But anyways, let's go quickly warp hub and let's see how much in-game money we're gonna be getting from each sale right now. So let's go ahead and sell the enchanted pumpkins first, and here we go. So as you guys can see, with enchanted pumpkins and pumpkin farm of one line, we made 2,230. And now it's time for us to sell the melons. So let's see how much in-game money we're gonna be making from this. And yo, we actually made quite a bit more money with melons. As you guys can see, we just made 2,781, which is actually pretty unreal. But anyways, we're gonna go back, warp home, and we're gonna go ahead and quickly get ourselves ingredients for making enchanted melon and seeing if it's actually good to save up for the enchanted melon or not, or it's just my own little conspiracy here. So let's grab one of these here. Hello, Hypixel lag. Alright, so now we're back at Warp Hub. As you guys can see, I got myself enough enchanted melon to make one enchanted melon block. And let's see if we can be making more money with enchanted melon block compared to enchanted melons. So as you guys can see, we need 2 stacks and a half in order to make 1 enchanted melon block. Let's go ahead and sell these items. And bam, bam, bam. We made 25,600. And with the enchanted melon block, it is actually the same price. So this whole time I had the wrong vision. I thought that you actually need to make enchanted melon block to make even more in-game money. But that's not the reality. But as you guys can see, we just made ourselves 51,000 just from selling melons. So as you guys can see, farms are actually pretty good way to go, especially when you're starting out here on Hypixel Skyblock, because honestly farms don't take too long to build. And yeah, but we found out that definitely melon farm is better to start out with. And for me, even though I'm at kind of decent level of farming, which is 18, it is still not worth it for us to farm pumpkins. So definitely melons is the way to go for us. So honestly, the results are quite shocking for me, because I would have expected that they're gonna be quite similar, if not the same. But we are able to make quite a bit of in-game money. And as you guys can see, it's not even worth to save up for enchanted melon blocks, because, well, you can just straight up sell these. Just get your melons and then make them into enchanted melons and just go ahead and sell them. It's as simple as that. But it is definitely worth it to make them into enchanted melons to make the most in-game money. But honestly, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. It's something that a lot of people asked, how do you make your in-game money? And honestly, farming is still the way to go, honestly. Farming is super simple, and that's one way that I make in-game money when I need extra in-game money. And it is pretty fast to make it like this. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like on today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys do subscribe with the notifications on. But I hope to see you guys in the next one, and a peace out.